What's up, everyone? Eric here from Mad Productions. This time with a controller review. Now, what we're looking at here is the joystick that came with the Atari 2600. And this is a pretty iconic joystick, and it's fairly comfortable to hold and play with. I usually don't have a problem playing with this, and I can play Atari 2600 games with this no problem, and also Atari 7800 games that only require one button. This works pretty decent with. It's nice. I don't have an Atari 5200 controller to show you because that thing absolutely sucks and there's no reason to own that. So until somebody makes a better aftermarket controller for the 5200, I'm not even going to ever bother collecting for it. So we'll skip past that one. But the next evolution after that in Atari joysticks, at least here in the United States, was this awful monstrosity that Atari packed in with the Atari 7800. Now, in other regions, they got a pretty cool looking control pad, and that control pad's compatible with American systems. Unfortunately, I don't have one because they're expensive to import, and there's a better option, which you'll see here in a minute. So, this thing is terrible. The joystick's okay, but using these two buttons, your hand cramps up right in here so quickly that games like Xevious, they're just unplayable for longer than 10-15 minutes at a time. So definitely need a better solution than this. Well, that's where this beast comes in, the Allen 9000 Pro. Now, I'm sure if any of you watch Classic Game Room, you know what the Allen 9000 is. Allen makes custom joysticks for the Sega Master System / Mark III. He makes them for now the Atari 7800, also the MSX computer, and I saw some pictures on Twitter where a prototype for an Intellivision joystick, which I'm pretty excited about that. But this is the new Allen 9000 Pro for the Atari 7800, and what makes it Pro? Well, for one, instead of HAP components, he's used the more expensive Sanwa components, which these are nice. And listen to the clicky, clicky, clicky. I love the clicky. Also, the box is bigger, so it gives you a place to rest your hands and play more comfortably. I've customized mine with some badass stickers you can see here. But all in all, this thing is awesome. It is definitely for professional Atari players. Let's take a look at some gameplay using this sweet-ass joystick.
Now, the first game I wanted to try out with this was Xevious because it's a 2-button game. And it's a game that your hand can definitely cramp up with trying to play with that piece of crap stock 7800 joystick. Now, playing Xevious with the Allen 9000 Pro is freaking awesome. It feels like playing the arcade game. I have Xevious in my Galaga multicade in my garage arcade, and now that I've got this sweet-ass joystick, I think I prefer playing it on the 7800 over the multicade. This is actually a really great conversion of Xevious. I think I'm going to do a video on this as well, just a full-on review of Xevious, because this is great. This is just as good as the arcade game. Let's take a look at another game. Now here's another one of my all-time favorite arcade games, Galaga. And this is an excellent conversion on the Atari 7800. And it is made super awesome with the Allen 9000 Pro. This is so much better than playing it with the stock 7800 joystick. Now, another really awesome feature of the Atari 7800 is that it's backwards compatible with Atari 2600 games. So, playing Atari 2600 games with the Allen 9000 is also a treat. Pitfall is an already really awesome game on the Atari 2600, but playing it with the Allen 9000 Pro almost transforms it into an entirely different game. It feels more like an arcade game when played with the Allen 9000 Pro. You know what else is fun? Playing weird-ass 2600 games like Space Cavern with this thing. I have no idea what it is I'm shooting, but I'm having fun. This thing is honestly one of the nicest controllers I've ever used. I love it. build quality is great. The sandwalk components feel fantastic. There's nice grippy pads on the bottom, so you can put it on a table and it won't shift around a lot even when you're really playing around with the joystick and stuff. Phrasing. It's great. I love it. Food Fight. I love Food Fight. This is one of my favorite 7800 games. If you haven't seen my review of it yet, you should go check that out. I'll put a link down in the description. Now, I am probably going to have to end up ordering another Allen 9000 Pro, because when I play two-player games against people on the 7800, it's not really going to be fair for me to be using the Allen 9000 Pro and them using that piece of crap 7800 stock joystick. So Alan will be hearing from me probably, again, very soon to order another one of these, because they are just so friggin' awesome. The Atari 7800 is known for its arcade conversions, and there's some amazing arcade conversions on it. So honestly, the Allen 9000 Pro is the joystick that pro Atari players should be using.
So, if you're playing your Atari 7800 with one of these, you're doing it wrong. This thing's horrible. This is an abomination. Get this crap out of here. What you need is one of these. You need an Allen 9000. Now, you can get one of these from Allen by going to his website, allen9000.com, which links to his eBay store where you can order Allen 9000 joysticks for the Atari 7800. This is the Allen 9000 Pro. And like I said, he's also got them for the MSX computer, the Sega Master System, all kinds of things. So definitely check them out. I've been playing my Atari 7800 pretty much all weekend since this thing arrived, because it has really transformed the console into a whole different console just by replacing that awful crap-ass joystick that it came with this really rad custom-built joystick. You know, some people have custom-built joysticks for fighting games with Samuel parts. I've got one for playing Atari 7800 games. So this has been my review of the Allen 9000. Definitely check them out at allen9000.com, and thanks for watching.
Hey, if you got some more time, why don't you check out one of these other videos I've got for your viewing pleasure. Also, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons and check out my links to the social media crap there. And as always, thanks again for watching.